Let's continue styling our application. Here, if you noted that in the left hand side and the right hand side require a little bit of margin or padding, so return to the editor and then we'll add little bit of classes to the layout files. The layout files here, the default and the account. First, let's start with the default layout. We'll add some classes here to the div with class container and div with class content. So let's add these classes. mx hyphen auto, margin on the x direction hyphen auto, and then m on y direction hyphen 4, and bx padding in the y direction hyphen 4. Okay, if you return to the browser and refresh, you will see that there is here this margin added. If you inspect and if you note here, this is the bx hyphen 4 and my hyphen 4 and mx hyphen auto. Okay, this is on the left side and the right side. Okay, now for the content class div with class content, let's add this class my hyphen 4, sorry, my hyphen 5, and I will add this class h dash screen. Okay, now if you return, one note here for the div with class content. This is div with class content here. This is the h screen class. It's assign the height style property 100 vh and the content here. Let's remove this style from the custom.css here. So let's turn to our code. I will go here to the assets css in the custom. Let's remove this content class from the custom, and here this is the h dash hyphen screen and the div with class content. Okay, in the same way, let's apply these classes on the account layout. So let's copy these classes and paste it here. Okay, and in the same way, let's add this class and assign it here. Now the two layouts which represent our application, because these layouts are all the pages in the application have these classes. Okay, now if you return, check out the application again, the browser list, we'll need to style this header and these navigation items. So let's return back, and here in the components app header, we'll need to specify some classes here so that the header can look fine. Okay, so on the header tag, let's add a class flex, so to enable the flex layout, and I will add mb hyphen 10 margin button hyphen 10. Okay, if we check this, you will see this navigation link comes along with the logo, but let's add some styling to these links. So return to our IDE and then here in this div, let's add class flex hyphen 1. Okay, and then on the nav, let's add a class grow, which means flex grow. Okay, and then this UL add some classes for the list. So let's add class of list hyphen none, which means list style none, and here also this will be flex and gap of hyphen 4. Okay, if you check this now, you will see this style. Okay, now it's becoming more good. Let's add more styles. Now let's sync. Let's remove these styles, these classes from the next link. Okay, and let's extract this. Let's add a div here, and let's extract this link here. So that the user, the account and the profile icon link show at the right of the nav links. Here let's add a class links hyphen none, and let's add custom class which is user links. Okay, now let's check this in the browser. Now the header is showing better. Let's return. Let's add a style for the links to be color green. Okay, let's return back here. To accomplish this, let's open CSS, add CSS. Here we'll use the Tailwind styles to apply coloring to the anchor tags. Okay, here let's use there is the apply directive and use text hyphen green hyphen 600 and underline. Now to check this to the browser. Now all the hyperlinks have this class text green hyphen 600. Okay, as you see here, and text decoration line which is underline. Okay, also let's see, let's add a styling for the h1 h2 for the headings. So let's add these styling h1 h2 which is 3 to h6 to be text gray hyphen 500. Now as you see, this h1 have this style. Okay, now let's add an effect for a colon hovering. Colon hover, and let's also apply when I hover over link to change the text color to be text green hyphen 800. So to appear more the green level of color to be thickness and to be font weight bold. These are classes from Tailwind CSS. Okay, now to check this, let's return here. Now if you hover any link, you'll see this effect happen here. Now let's add custom style for the header links. So let's turn here. Header nav a. Let's apply text dash x a. Okay, now check in the browser. Now the anchors in the header seems bigger than the other anchors in the back, as you see here when I am hovering. Okay, let's complete in the next videos the other styling of the application.